For more Hawaii videos, make sure you're subscribed and click that notification bell so you're alerted every time we post a new video. In today's video, we're heading up to the North Shore to try their coffee and chocolate. We're also going to stop at the North Shore Soap Factory. As always, I'll leave timestamps in the description box below, so feel free to skip around the video. We headed up to the old sugar mill at Island X Coffee. It's a cool little spot that also has a small coffee mill in the back. We got to try different coffee samples, and we got a little bit of a mini coffee mill tour. We also got to try cacao from 100% at its most bitter in different increments all the way down to 38% at the sweetest. Keep in mind, this is not to be confused with Lua Estate, which does not offer public tours as it's a working farm. At this spot, there's tons of locally made items, so if you want to shop local, this is a great spot for it. There's also a vintage shop, there's also a North Shore Soap Factory that we'll stop in at as well, plus a place to get some coffee. And lastly, and most importantly, there's a farmer's market on a selected day. Question of the day, what's your favorite spot in the North Shore? Leave a comment down below. We headed inside to check it out. You'll see tons of signage from the old sugar mill back in the day. After this, we headed outside to learn a little bit more about cacao.
So all the Wailua cacao and all the Wailua coffee, it's owned and managed by Dole. So you know them by the pineapples, but not many people know they do coffee and cacao as well. So nearing the end of the cacao season, that goes from about the end of September to the beginning of April, and then they switch off and do the coffee. They'll rotate them twice a day, and they'll just finish off drying in the sun. Once those beans are done drying, they'll bring them into this building on this side, on the right side here, where they'll basically just put them into their 100-pound burlap sacks, and then they're ready to be sent off to wherever to be roasted and ground up to make chocolate.
This is how it starts. I wonder how this place used to be when it was the old sugar mill. And now, onto the coffee samples. There was natural process as well as wash processed, dark roast, and medium roast. We got a little bit of each to try. And then after that, it's on to the cacao samples.
So these are the cacao nibs. It's pretty raw. They've been roasted, so they're ready to eat. They're 100% chocolate, so it's as dark as it gets. Very pure. They're real healthy for you. They have a lot of antioxidants, a lot of real good nutrients. But they're really neat. Like, you can grind them up, or you can add them to your smoothies, or anything really.
These samples here are 100% cacao, a little bit bitter, and they look kind of like this. Alright, time to give it a try. Yeah, maybe not.
No fruity flavor to it.
This is 70%. Abraham, this is there's kind of some.
We've got semi-sweet, 55%.
So 100, 70, 55.
So bean was the 100.
Yes. Yes.
No, I didn't think about that.
I love it because it all goes.
It sounds really good.
This one is 55%.
Abraham, you're a legend. Oh, yeah.
Sweeter.
I have the cup.
Yeah.
Chocolate twist. Chocolate twist, I like it.
And this one we have at 38%, the sweetest one.
But it's correct, they do. Most of the chocolates milk
good.
beans are shipped to San Francisco to get processed, but the real chocolate. Abraham, oh wait, look what's in it. It's Abraham, what do we have in there?
Kamakua butter macadamia nut coffee. So it's made over on the Big
This is the original Breaking Bad right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe if it is manufacturers for that, I think I know where that is.
One of the things that I really liked about this place was all the different local products. Handmade in Hawaii items, plus made in Hawaii items. They sold kava, these delicious looking jams, and lilikoi butter if you haven't tried that. Also got mango butter, coconut butter, guava butter. A little bit of incense. I don't think these are made in Hawaii. And tons of other stuff too. And of course, the usual insignia. I got some Hawaiian flags. And of course, the infamous Spam musubi. They have Spam everything, from safes to t-shirts to keychains. They also had this soap, which was kind of cool. It was made in Hawaii as well. Different gourmet sea salt flavorings that are from Hawaii. These look pretty good too. They have like a volcanic blend or volcanic spice. And of course, this signature of the North Shore. Some of the tikis. If you're looking for a midday pick-me-up, this is a great spot. They sell shave ice, coffee, tea, and other beverages. Great place for your quick caffeine boost. I, of course, am not a huge fan of coffee personally, so I actually got some tea. They had the super tasty milk tea that you can get with tapioca, which you'll see here in a second. If you haven't tried bubble tea before, do it. It's the best. It is super sweet, so if you don't have a sweet tooth, it might not be for you. We walked around a little bit further and you can see how a lot of the stuff that's in here is vintage. Outside, of course. These were some of the guavas we got. This little shop here is located just outside of the store. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of mixed items. There's some paintings. There's just in general a lot of items. This one is one of my favorites. It was a pineapple sign that was threaded. That looked pretty cool. If you got some time, definitely check it out. After we checked out this shop, we headed back to the main area. I saw the North Shore Soap Factory and I had to check it out.
Now we're at the North Shore Soap Factory.
This place is really, really cool. So you'll go inside here and they've got some things on display. We walked around and if you look up when you guys get inside, it is absolutely massive here. Yeah, still looking up. For the shop, when you walk in, you'll take an immediate right. And this is it. It smells absolutely amazing. You'll see how soap is made. Over here, these are the chopped up pieces of soap. These are the giant blocks which those pieces came from. This whole area is glass, so you can obviously observe and see how soap's made. These loaves are massive. Check that out. Yeah. Whew. All this right here are locally made items. They do have some testers. These are the soap loaves. Again, huge blocks of soap, all made here on the island. These are the smaller sampler pieces if you just want to try a few. 75 cents, not bad at all. Lots of bath salts as well. This place is great if you wanted to get a local gift for somebody back home, or even this right here. A lot of the stuff, like I said, is made in Hawaii, so that's pretty cool. Whether it's jewelry like this here or soaps or products, it's all locally made here on the island, which is pretty cool. This one right here is made up on the North Shore.
If you're headed up to the North Shore, check out our North Shore playlist for lots of things that you can do while you're up there. If you like coffee specifically, also check out this video on Greenville Coffee Farms, which is another North Shore coffee farm. I hope you guys liked this video and found it helpful. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And if you have any other Hawaii videos you'd like to see, leave them in the comments below.